watch when it starts to explain the different facets of how you can get yourself caught up in loving the world more than loving Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Alright? It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. Watching the game is the lust of the eyes. Right? The lust of the flesh is all that food and drink and getting white boy wasted or whatever else. So they got the depths out, bro. They're gonna do the whole
it's gonna be some rituals being conducted. Some shit could go wrong too. That would be beautiful, man. Some shit catch fire on accident.
Right.
Some
wrong
crash
fireworks.
or something.
Yep.
It can happen.
You heard that shit? No, I didn't hear it.
That's brother pointing.
Oh.
But it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. And people think they're living because they can afford to go to the game. They can afford to be in the best bar in Las Vegas watching the game with their jersey on. My little baby's got their favorite players on. I got mine. My wife got it. That's what they think this life is about.
Yeah, which is the image of the beast.
Which is the image of the beast. They own nothing, not even themselves, and they're still happy.
They're happy.
Yep, because you can go and check the box scores. You can go check to see if you win in your parlay and all this other shit, man.
You probably got some idiots that's gonna watch it through their VR.
Oh,
Yeah.
you already know.
They're gonna be watching it like
These niggas be at the game
Yeah,
with the VR on.
yeah.
Right.
Nigga, the game's right there.
Right.
Yep. Right. It says
Simple ass motherfuckers, man.
it said
Wait,
yep.
once they lower the price on the VRs, you're gonna see more niggas with it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Apple act like you can do both. No, I'm not watching that.
That
I'm
shit,
reading
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You know.
Shit gonna turn into bird box.
Yep.
Was that Ready Player One shit?
Yep. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away. The condition you see the world in now, man, it's gonna turn into the fastest third world country you've ever seen, man. How do I know? Because you cut the internet off, this shit turns to a third world. You cut the money off, it turns to a third world. An earthquake happened, a major disaster happened, third world. Anything that happens, famine, third world, instantly, within less than a week, it's full. People ravaging, can't get their drugs, cut the power off, cut the water.
It
Any
does
of
turn
this
into a third world just
instantly,
that fast.
bro.
The fact that everybody is relying on all this technology.
Yep.
Yeah.
They wipe that shit out, people gonna lose their mind.
Yep.
If you don't know, you technically don't know how to do shit, because technology do everything for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real shit.
Yep.
So you ain't gonna know what the hell to do. You ain't gonna know what, what first move to make, where to go. You know, a lot of you don't even know how to naturally start a damn fire. None of that shit, man.
Directions.
Yeah.
Especially you live in a city all your life. This is what you're gonna be used to.
Yep. Phone numbers, bro. Nobody knows phone numbers like that.
Right.
You put it in one time, you never dial it again. Press a button on the face. We always clown
Or a
about
name.
that McDonald's, how they had the pictures of the food. We doing that in our own phones
Right.
now.
Number
People
one,
we know.
number two.
Let me call mom, M-O-M. That ain't her number.
Right.
You know, anyway, they're just showing you how much we've declined over the time. People say that. We've gotten weaker with age and so on and so forth, how far away we've gotten. Anyway, it says, verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. So we're always guided by the will of the Father. Now, Romans 13, you wanted after 11?
Yeah, I want you to read from 11 all the way down.
Romans 13, verse 11, and that knowing the time, meaning you know the condition of the state of the world. You see that even though Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin were sitting there having a calm conversation, smiling and shit, that was a very serious conversation. We're talking about World War III, annihilating a large amount of the population off the planet. What is that? He's half of that equation.
Right.
You know, and we know he's for us, he's the full equation for taking this place out.
Yeah.
All right? He holds that power in himself, right? Anyway, through the Most High. Anyway, it says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, out of distractions. Go back to that word and tie that in, right?
Because why do we got to wake out of sleep? Because the devil's coming down with great wrath. It made me think, you niggas asleep, the devils, you think the devils that's putting these chemtrails in the air, they doing this shit right now. Them niggas ain't watching the Super Bowl.
Right.
They not like, oh, let me stop spraying chemtrails to watch the Super Bowl. They own they shit. You know what I'm saying? Esau not playing.
You think they factories stop producing
Right.
poison the processed foods and shit? You know, GMO and what do you think? They stop? They ain't
These
stopping.
devils ain't stopping. But you niggas gonna take 4 or 5 hours out of your day to dedicate, even that, you can say a week
Yeah.
out of your fucking life to dedicate to this bullshit, man.
They went to the mall, was in there, went to 3 different malls, bro.
To try to find,
Buy gas,
Man.
drive around just to find a fucking jersey that you ain't gonna wear to the city. You gonna wear today, you ain't gonna wear it to the city and come back around. Silly shit. So they ain't here for that. They just here to catch me.
No, that's exactly
Drink,
what
drink.
trying to catch a sucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, it says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Man,
We're a sign of salvation.
yeah. Now it is our time to awake out of sleep. You done did enough partying, man. You know? You didn't gave a lot of homage to your fake gods, your false idols. All right? You didn't did it. You didn't did it all. Now it's time for you to wake out of sleep now.
Yep.
You've been dead in your sins this entire time.
Yep.
The Lord winked at your ignorance, but now it's time for you to repent, man. And wake up to reality. Wake up to who you are, the God that you're supposed to be serving,
Yep.
so that you could be spared in the day of his wrath. All right?
Oh,
And the Lord is using vessels to wake to, hey, if the Lord got to cuss you out through his men, that's what he's going to do. But he's going to leave you without excuse. You might not like how it's coming out, but eventually when everything come to pass, you're going to wish you hearkened, man.
Precept.
Yep.
You got it.
And there's Genesis 6 and 5
Yep.
says in Yahweh.
No. Read that in the
yeah.
AMP. You got to read
AMP?
the Amplified version. Now,
So why you
Yeah, I gotta grab it. Like,
go ahead.
Why you saying that?
Yeah,
why
go
you
ahead,
saying
Slack.
that? I was saying, newsflash, we don't know
like 4 verses.
exactly when. So we telling you that it's coming any day now. We don't know.
Yeah, come.
Yeah.
5 down.
But we don't know
This is
exactly.
God.
When. We can't say it in 3 days, 2 years, and 1 week. So we can't say a definite time to have ready.
But the Lord said it was going to come upon him on a Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't know. Like you, if I give you a date of
Right.
next month on the 25th, I'm gonna come. I'm coming strapped and all the homies.
Yeah.
We finna gun your shit down.
What you gonna do on the 24th?
Come on, bro.
You gonna wait till the 24th? Yeah, to get ready. You know? I don't think said they was doing today, so let me go on and get ready. Nah, man. The Lord wants us to get ready so we ain't gotta stay ready.
He
Stay ready so we ain't gotta get ready.
He wants to catch us off guard, so
You know who had him on their mind. Right.
So that shows your faith.
Yeah.
You know, this Genesis 6 and 5 in the A and B. The Lord saw the wickedness, depravity of man was great on the earth.
Depravity.
Yeah.
You know, the morale is so freaking low in the earth, especially right here, right in Babylon. And shit, we in the
Most
we in the
depraved.
most depraved, one of the most depraved cities in the world.
It may look glamorous because they cleaned it up, but go 2 blocks in any direction off Las Vegas Boulevard.
Hey, you know it's tonight. Oh
Yeah.
man,
We in the trenches of wickedness.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, man. You know,
people on love drugs and
Yep.
you know
Taking
X
It's a
pills
drug
and-
named ecstasy, bro.
bro,
I tell you right
you
there.
already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, that was old shit. The new shit out now, man. UZT and shit.
It's called lust, bro.
Yeah, drunk out their mind,
Yeah.
people blacking out.
And in our music, and in Jake's music, they put that as the goal.
Right.
What you trying to get wasted like that. You trying to not be spiritually present, coherently present to whatever you do.
Like these niggas want to black out.
Yeah, exactly. You achieved it if you black out. You have that word right.
It's gonna be a lot of adultery.
Oh,
You know, a lot of chicks that got men, they flew their asses out here to catch some men. They left their husbands. He gonna watch the game back at home. But she, well, me and my girls, we gonna go to Vegas. We gonna go to Vegas.
I'm like, okay, baby.
She ain't going to the actual Super Bowl. But you know what she's going out there
She don't listen.
at all. Hey, the same process. This was going on back in the time of Noah. And Noah was out there cussing their asses out. They wouldn't listen. They was, talking shit for the most part. They thought he was nuts. They probably spit on him. All type of shit, man.
Hindered him from working. Fuck with his tools and shit like that.
Yep. They was probably putting calling on the name of their idols in front of his face. All kind of shit. A lot of marrying, adultery. Go ahead.
I got the definition for that word pravity on Google. It says depravity. It says moral degeneracy or perversion.
There it is, man. Chicks getting trains run on them in the hotel rooms. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna have the football players when whoever win, they gonna really wild out. They gonna bring a whole bunch of chicks. Some of them got husbands, and they gonna be back at the Airbnb or wherever they're staying. And they finna party and wild out and have one big ass orgy party after their little victory. And then they're gonna have their parade after.
Another excuse to do it again.
Huh?
I got something.
The Lord saw that wickedness, depravity of man was great on the earth, and that every imagination or intent of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually.
Con. And these people, they're programmed with evils as soon as they come out the womb. Because you become, saturated in the practices and the ideologies of this society, man. You get bred into it. So these people, this is all they know.
The Lord regretted that he had made mankind of the earth, and he was deeply grieved in his heart. So the Lord said, I will destroy, annihilate mankind whom I have created from the surface of the earth, not only man, but animals and the crawling things and the birds of the air, because it deeply grieves me to see mankind sin, and I regret that I have made them.
Think about it. If he was that angry to do that back then, and you people are doing way worse than what they did back of old, how much more anger in this time?
God.
No wonder why he's preserving you for something even far harsher, far more severe, far more painful. And you people, hey, when that time comes, you're going to be convicted, man. Because you were warned, but you despised the Lord's counsel. All right. So hey, it's everything is circling back again, man. No new thing under the sun.
The judgment is going to be that much greater.
It's going to be a greater judgment this
Greater
time.
judgment.
The water couldn't fix it. All right, well, this is going to fix it.
Yeah.
All right, I got something. This is Isaiah, the 6th chapter. We start at the 8th verse. Now, this is happening in the spirit, man. The spiritual realm. All right. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, here am I, send me. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and